Morning to everyone. Today we are going to do exercise 13.2, question number 3, 4 and 5. This one is exercise 13.2, question number 3. Okay, in the previous video we had already completed exercise 13.1 and 13.2, question number 1 and 2. So here we are going to deal with the question number 3, 4 and 5 of exercise 13.2 from chapter 13, exponents and power. Clear? Now what the question number 3 says, that it says question number 3 is about true and false, and also if the statement is false we have to give the reason, we have to justify our answer. Clear? So this is the question number 3. So what is said in question number 3? Say true or false and justify your answer. So what is the question is, 10 into 10 to the power 11 is equals to 100 to the power 11 is there. Okay, so we have to say whether this statement is true or false. As we know that in the answer it is said justify your answer. That means we have to solve and show whether they are true or false. Okay, so if LHS and RHS are equal, that means it is true. If LHS and RHS are not equal, it is false. Okay, so using the laws of exponent, we are having here 10 to the power 1, isn't it? Nothing is written in the form of in the power of 10, that means 1 is there, into 10 to the power 11 is there. Using the laws of exponent, a to the power m into a to the power n is equals to a to the power m plus n. Using this law over here, 10 to the power 1 plus 11 is equals to 10 to the power 12 will be there, isn't it? Now 100 to the power 11 will be 10 to the power 22. Why it is 22? Because 100 can be written as 10 into 2. 100 can be written as 10 into 10. Okay, so 100 to the power 11 can be written as 10 into 10 whole to the power 11. So 10 into 10, it can be written 10 to the power 2 whole to the power 11. So using the laws of exponent, 2 into 11 will be how much? 10 to the power 22. That's why here 100 to the power 11 can be written as 10 to the power 22. Understood everyone? So look, 10 to the power 12 is equal or not equals to 10 to the power 22. Base are same but their powers are different, isn't it? One is 22 and other is 12. So power is different, isn't it? That's why it is LHS is not equals to RHS. Hence our first question number 3, the first part is a false statement. Clear everyone? Why it is false? Because LHS and RHS both are not equal. So have you understood how it happens? We are going to use the laws of exponent over here to justify our answer. Clear everyone? Now in the same way, second part of the question number 3. What is here in the second part of the question number 3? We are having here 2 to the power 3 is greater than 5 to the power 2. It is asked whether 2 to the power 3 is greater than 5 to the power 2 or not. So 2 into 2 is how much? 8, isn't it? Whether it is greater than 5 into 5, 5 into 5 is 25. So again it is not greater, 25 is greater than 8, isn't it? So the statement is again wrong. It is said that 8 is greater than 25, but when we had solved, it is a false statement. It is 25 is greater than 8. Clear everyone? Hence again it is a false statement. Similarly for the third part of the question, it is said that 2 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 2 is equals to 6 to the power 5. We are having here 2 to the power 3 will be how much? 2 into 2 into 2, that will be 8. 3 into 3 will be 9. 8 into 9 will 72. Whether 72 will be equals to 6 into 6 into 6 into 6 into 6? No, it will be more number, greater number, isn't it? So that's why it is again a false statement. Next, the last question of question number 3, last part of the question. 3 to the power 0 is equals to 1000 to the power 0. we have to use the loss of exponent. A to the power 0 is equals to 1, isn't it? Therefore 3 to the power 0, it will be equals to 1, as the 0 is there in the power, that's why. In the same way 100 to the 1000 to the power 0 will be also equals to 1. So LHS and RHS both are equal, that's why it is a true statement. So among question number 3, among 1, 2, 3 and 4th, only the 4th part is a true statement, rest other is a false statement in this question. Clear everyone? Now in question number 4, it is same as we did in the exercise 13.1. We have to take the factors of the number 108 and the number 192. Since it is given in the form of multiplication, their factors will be get multiplied over here. Okay, so 108 will be getting factors, comes in the table of 2. How many times it will be comes in the table of 2? That will be 54 times. In table of 2 it will become 54 times. 54 will again goes in the table of 2 27 times. Now 27 comes in the table of 3 9 times. 9 comes in the table of, it is 3. Okay, 3 again 3 times, and 3 comes in the table of 3 1 time. So in this way, what is the factor we got? That is 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. It can be written as 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 3. Clear? In the same way, 192 goes in the table of 2 how many times? 96 times. Then 96 again goes in the table of 2 how many times? 48. 48 goes in the table of 2 24 times. 24 goes in the table of 2 12, and 12 goes in the table of 2 6. 6 goes in the table of 2 3, and 3 goes in the table of 3 1 time. That means how many 2 we are having? 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 1, isn't it? So 2 to the power 6 into 3 we are having over here. Clear everyone? Now since here in the question we are having 108 into, see student, here this one is 2, not in the form of power. Okay, so what the question we are having here? 108 into 192, isn't it? So what is the factor of 108? The factor of 108 is 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 3, isn't it? This is the factor of 108. Now what is the factor of 192? It is in the form of multiplication. In between 108 and 192 multiplication sign is there, so in between the factor multiplication will come. Clear? So what is the factor for 192 is 2 to the power 6 into 3 to the power 1. This will be the factor of 192. Now whole together what will be the factor? 2 to the power 2 into 2 to the power 6 will be how much? 2 to the power 6 plus 2 is 8 into 3 to the power 3, and 3 to the power 1 will be 3 to the power 4. So what is the answer for this exponential form of this factors of the numbers 108 and 190 into 192 will be 2 to the power 8 into 3 to the power 4 will be the answer, exponential form of the number 108 into 192. In the same way, for the question number 4, second part, 270 is there, isn't it? Taking out the factors of 270, 2 comes in the table, 270 comes in the table of 2 how many times? 135 times. 135 comes in the table of 3 how many times? 45. 45 comes in the table of 3 how many times? 15 times. And 15 comes in the table of 3 how many times? 5. And 5 comes in the table of 3 how many times? How many times it comes? It comes 5 times itself, isn't it? I had already given the explanations of these factors in the previous video. Please go through that video. Okay, so 2 to the power 1 into 3 to the power, how many 3 are there? 3 are there. So 3 into 5 to the power 1 is the exponential form of 270. Clear everyone how it is? Okay, 270 is equals to 2 to the power 1 into 3 to the power 3 into 5 to the power 1. If we don't want to write the power 1, we can skip it. It will be 2 into 3 to the power 3 into 5 will be the required answer. Clear everyone? Now, next question number 4, third part. Again in the third part, 729 into 64 is there. We have to take the factors of individually both the terms we have to take the factors, isn't it? So here I had already taken the factors of the number 3 comes 729 comes in the table of 3. 243 times. Again 243 comes in the table of 3, 81 times, 81 comes in the table of 3, 27, 27 comes in the table of 3, 9 and 9 comes in the table of 3, 3 and 3 comes in the table of 3. How many times? 1 time. In the same way 64 we are going to take by the table of 2. So how many 3 are there? 2, 2, 4, 5, 6. That means what is the number we are having? 729 into 64. What will be the exponential form of 729 will be 3 to the power 2 to 4 and 6 into 64 factors are 2 to 4, 5, 6. That means here 2 to the power 6 we are having, isn't it? So it can be written as 3 into 2 to the power 6. So it will be 6 to the power 6 will be the required answer. Clear everyone? So here I had done 3 to the power 6 into 2 to the power 6. It can be also expanded and written as 3 to the power 2 whole to the power 6 is equals to 6 to the power 6. We can write this also is the correct answer, or if we can stop the solution up to here, that is also correct one. Clear? Next, fourth part, what is 768? Can you do with your own? Of course you can do. It's a very easy one. It can goes by the table of 2, 384 goes in the table of 2, 192 goes in the table of 2, 96 times, and 96 goes in the table of 2, 48 times. Now 48 goes in the table of 2, 24, and 24 will goes in the table of 2, 12 times. Then 12 goes in the table of 2, 6 times. Then 6 goes in the table of 2, how many times? 3 times. And 3 goes in the table of 2, 3. 3 goes in the table of 3 itself, it will be 1. So how many 2 are there? It is 8 2, isn't it? So the exponential form of 768 will be 2 to the power 8 into 3 to the power 1. Next question number 5. So here it is said to simplify. Okay, so we are going to show, I will show you the how to simplify. So student, here we can use the formula or loss of exponent a to the power m whole to the power n is equals to a to the power m into n. Can we use directly the law? Of course we can use. So here 2 to the power 5 into 2 into 7 to the power 3 upon 8 to the power 3 into 7 to the power nothing is there, that means 1 is there. So here we can write 2 to the power 5 into 2 will be 10, isn't it? And this can be used the divide formula of loss of exponent, that is 7 to the power 3 minus 1 upon, how to write 8? 8 factors are how much? 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 2 is the factor of 8. So 8 is equals to 2 to the power 3. Can we write? Of course we can write it, because factor of 8 is 2 to the power 3, that's why. So in place of 8 we are going to write 2 to the power 3 and whole 3. Whole to the power 3, why it comes? Because it is already 3 is present in the questions, that's why. Clear? Now again using the loss of exponent, this over here 3 into 3 it become 9, isn't it? So here 2 to the power 10 into 7 to the power 2 upon 2 to the power 9 we are having. Clear up to here? So what is the equation we are got over here? 2 to the power 10 into 7 to the power 2 upon 2 to the power 9 we are having. Then using the loss of exponent of divide form, a to the power m divided a to the power n is equals to a to the power m minus n. The power will be get subtracted. So 2 to the power 10 minus 9 into 7 to the power 2. So 2 to the power 10 minus 9 will be 2 itself. 2 to the power 1 into 7 to the power 2. Okay. So 7 into 7 is 49. 49 into 2 is how much? 9 2s is 18, carry 1, 4, 8, 9. 98 is the required answer for the question 5 first part. So have you understood the solution? How to do? You have to use the loss of exponent for solving this. Okay, so 2 to the power 5 whole to the power 2 will become 2 to the power 10. 8 to the power 3 can be written as 2 to the power 3 whole to the power 3, and using the loss of exponent 7 to the power 3 minus 1 will become 7 to the power 2. Clear everyone? So these are the solutions which I just right now I had explained you. So what is the answer for this? That is 98 is the answer. Now similarly for the question number second or fifth of fifth part. Here 25 is there. 25 factors will be 5 into 5. Can we write it as 5 to the power 5? Of course we can write it, isn't it? Now in the same way 10 can be written as 2 into 5, isn't it? 2 into 5 is equals to 10. Then if it is a power of 3, the whole to the power 3 will be there, and it can be written 2 to the power 3 into 5 to the power 3. We can write like this also. Of course we can write it, isn't it? Now look student, have you understood up to here how to write 25 and 10 to the power 3? Okay, then using this only, this and this part, we can solve the rest other part of the question. Now look how to solve. Up to here understood na? Now look, what we are having, we had written 25 as 5 to the power 2. Then we are already having 5 to the power 2. So using here the loss of exponent a to the power m into a to the power n is equals to a to the power m plus n. Using the loss of exponent, here 5 to the power 2 plus 2 will become 5 to the power 4. So here we will get the answer 5 to the power 4, adding the loss of exponents, isn't it? Now then this next loss of exponent we are going to use the divide one, that is a to the power m divided a to the power n is equals to a to the power m minus n, isn't it? So for this we have to going to use, so t to the power 8 minus 4 is equals to t to the power 4 we are having. Clear? Have you understood up to here? 5 to the power 4 into t to the power 4 upon this 2 to the power 3 upon 5 to the power 3. From where this comes out? This is 10 to the power 3. 10 to the power 3 can be written as 2 to the power 3 into 5 to the power 3. That I had explained you at the beginning, isn't it? Now, look here. This 5 to the power 3 and 4 to the 5 to the power 4. It can again get cancelled by using the loss of exponent. This 5 to the power 4 minus 3 t to the power 4, and this 2 to the power 3 can be write as 2 into 2 into 2, isn't it? Can we write it? Of course we can write. So when we are going to write that, it will become how much? 5 to the power 4 minus 3 t to the power 4 upon 2 to the power 3. So 5 to the power 4 minus 3 is how much? 5 to the power 1 itself into t to the power 4 upon 2 into 2 into 2. That will be how much? It will be equals to 5 into t to the power 4 upon 2 into 2 4, and 4 into 2 will be 8. So the answer will be 5t to the power 4 upon 8 is the required answer for this. So have you understood how to solve that? It's a very simple one. Only you have to use the loss of exponent, and you have to know how to use the loss of exponent. Then only it becomes easy for you to solve the questions. Clear? So here I had solved the solutions on the screen. So what is the answer for our question is 5 into t to the power 4 into upon 8, not into 5 t to the power 4 upon 8 is the required answer for this. Clear everyone? Next question. In question number 3, again we have to do the same way. Okay, no difference is there. We are having 3 to the power 5. Then 10 to the power 5 can be written as 2 into 5, and the power will be 5 itself. So while separating the power, 2 to the power 5 into 5 to the power 5 will come, isn't it? So directly can we write it as? Can we write it directly? Of course we can write it directly. 3 to the power 5 into 2 to the power 5 into 5 to the power 5 into 25 can be written as 5 into 5. So that will be 5 to the power 2, isn't it? So here 5 to the power 2 upon 5 to the power 7 into 6 is here. So 6 to the power 5 can be written as 2 into 3 whole to the power 5, because 2 into 3 is 6, isn't it? So 2 to the power 5 into 3 to the power 5. So in place of 6 we can write it as 2 into 3 whole to the power 5. So while separating the powers, it will become 2 to the power 5 into 3 to the power 5. Clear? Now look, what we are having here, 2 to the power 5 and 2 to the power 5 is present in the numerator and denominator, so it will be get cancelled easily, isn't it? Then 3 to the power 5 is present in the numerator and denominator, so it will be again get cancelled, because if we are using the loss of exponent, it will become how much? 3 to the power 0 itself, that is 1 itself, so better to cancel from there itself. Okay, now what is again we are having? 5 to the power 5 into 5 to the power 2 upon 5 to the power 7. Using here again loss of exponent in the numerator, it will become 5 to the power 7 upon 5 to the power 7. So again it will be get cancelled. So what is the required answer we will get? That is 1. So have you understood how to solve? So student, whatever the number which is not in the form of a power, so try to make it in the form of a power. Then only the question will become easy to solve. Clear? So here are the solutions. If any doubt will be there that you can't able to understand, you can't able to ask, can't able to solve, please ask me through my WhatsApp number. Okay, my WhatsApp number you will get from your class teacher. Contact to your class teacher, you will get the number of mine. Clear? So these are the solutions, students. It's very easy. You can solve it by your own also. Okay. Now one more thing I would like to tell you. If you want to take any other method, if you want to use any other method for this solutions, can use that method also. Whichever method you feel easy to solve, you can apply that method. Clear? So for today, thank you everyone.